And it just went from there. My life was a nightmare from there. It was a nightmare from there. Hi, my name is Michelle Brooks. I'm 38 years old, and this is my story. Me growing up as a child, now that I'm older, it was tough. I grew up kind of rough. My living arrangements were not normal, in and out of foster care. I worked in the field with a lot of migrant workers. My grandparents were contractors. We picked peas, watermelons, we picked tomatoes, we picked off bushels of peanuts, and this was my life growing up as a child. I did this up until I was, 16 years old? Before I left school, I really didn't have a plan because I went through some things. Around that time, I lost my mom, and I got involved with the wrong people and got into some trouble. And my son got into a car accident where he was in a coma for 3 days, and it just went from there. My life was a nightmare from there. It was a nightmare from there. I lost my mind. He had his head split from here to here, tubes running out of his head. Me being a single parent, no one to talk to, no one to reach out to, no one to tell my feelings, and I gave up. I had a 2-week-old baby. I was traveling back and forth to St. Pete with the newborn and looking at my son, laying there not knowing what's going on to him. And I ended up getting involved, with the guy that he was into drugs. And it went that way, and I got into drugs with him. I thought I lost everything. I lost me, I did. I fell in a deep, dark place to where I didn't know who I was every day walking outside. Looking in the mirror, all I saw was a shadow. I couldn't even see my face. It was like a dark shadow. They ended up removing my kids, and that day right there woke my eyes up. It woke me up to the point to where, Michelle, it's real now. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? First, I had to get myself clean. I was stubborn with it, and I was mad, I was angry. I hated myself, and I just like, Michelle, look, your kids, you got 2 kids that just was taken. This Career Source Center plays a big role in my life, and just helped me find the strength in so many ways. I went online and I reached out, and I saw classes that were being offered, and I was like, I need help. I've done an application with one of the classes that you guys were offering here, Construction Technology Express class. I got in that class, and Career Source Center, the people here alone, they motivated me. Career Source Center staff, they motivated me. They gave me pep in my step. They gave me hope. They believed in me. And what I enjoyed the most by coming to Career Source Center when I succeeded? Seeing people smiling, seeing them smiling, and I was like, oh, they're happy. And I was like, oh my God, somebody is actually happy for me. Like, they're cheering me on, like they're wanting to see me make it. That's it. That's it. They're wanting to see me make it. They're wanting to see me do it. And I had to get in my room and Michelle, you need to look in the mirror. I started seeing myself. When I detoxified and completely and started seeing things at a new light, I could see my face, I could see my skin, I could see my eyes. When I went outside, I saw colors. Like I said, me coming here to Career Source Center, this place around every other thing has given me a new light in my life, and I hope it could do the same for anybody else that's going through something and needs somebody to talk to and just listen to them. These are real people here. They understand, they listen, they don't judge you. When I went to court the other day, I was telling the judge, first of all, they gave me a bunch of clapping emojis for everything that I went through. They looked at all of my certificates that came from me being involved in Career Source Center and my attorney, and they was just like, Michelle Brooks, you got it here, and turned it around.
Reach out to CareerSource Suncoast today, and you too can change your story.